Hi guys, welcome back. So for today's video we're going to be doing a what's on my iPhone. So let's get started. First, let's see where we want to go. This is technically my first page that I have, but it doesn't really have much. It has like to find my iPhone, wallet, and then app store, and then puzzle page, which I don't even play. My mom plays it because this was originally like her phone. So yeah. Alright, next things. Oh, also at the bottom there's settings, FaceTime, phone, and text messages. This is the first box. We've got Netflix, voice memos, Xfinity Stream, Spotify, Guitar Tune-Up, tabs, Quartify, Ukulele, and Metronome. Next tab. This is like all my like editing stuff and whatnot. VMaker I just got, and it's like this cool editing app where you can like edit videos and stuff like that. Storylocks, which is, I'll open it up, just like different things that you can make into pictures and stuff. I've already made a couple, you can see. Photo Quilt. This is a pretty cool app. I made a couple things. Basically, you can make like collages. Then I have Story Chic, and that's like basically for just like highlights and stuff like that, making them look a little bit nicer, and I've used that a couple times. Visco, which I absolutely love. I'm not a Visco girl, okay? I don't care what anybody says. Like, I'm not like, oh my gosh, look at my Visco or anything. Like, I just like aestheticness. Does that make sense? So I'm just scrolling through some of my Visco stuff right now. I like Visco, and the discos are great too. SquareFit. This app is literally a game changer. Like, I love this app so much because you can either do it with videos or you could do it with like pictures or anything. Basically, it takes like photos and stuff and makes it so that it's either square or whatever. I think you can change it into different shapes and stuff like that. But it works really nicely. KinMaster is the next app. And this app is pretty interesting. It's just a video editor. Anyways, the next thing is Adobe Lightroom. I love this so much. You can like edit anything and all of it looks really good. Like these photos, for example, I don't know whether they'll show me. Yeah, so you can see that the before is really, really bad, but then the after looks a lot nicer. And this is a little bit nicer of like a app than like Visco. With Lightroom, it really like brightens photos and makes them look really nice. So I like using that, especially for my Instagram. I've been having like this white type theme, so yeah. Next thing is like my practical items, I guess you could say. I've got my alarm clock. I don't really like the alarm clock that's naturally on the phone, so like I just don't use it. Next thing, Clue. Great app, you know, period stuff. Health, I don't even think I use that, but it's on there. Next thing, AccuWeather. Well, I like this better than the weather app that they have on the iPhone because this one's, AccuWeather is very like accurate. I know, like, wow, AccuWeather, very accurate. Like, okay, whatever. Anyways, so it works really well, and like it'll give you lots of information that you don't normally get with like just a regular weather app. Next thing. Very Fit Pro. That's for my watch, which I'm not wearing. Next thing is the Bible because, you know, I read my Bible. Next thing, NFL. I love football, especially when like I'm out on the go and I want to look up scores, and it's just quick, easy right there. Next thing is Amazon Music. I use it a lot. I have a couple playlists. Let me know if you guys want to know what's on them. Alright, next thing. This is like random stuff, I guess you could say. Next thing. Rad videos, pretty cool editing. Yeah, I'll show you. I think it's gonna go on my face. Actually, it'll go to the camera, okay. So as you can see, they have different types of videos and stuff like that, and oh shoot. And you can like use them and stuff, and I think they're pretty aesthetic for the most part. I use them sometimes for my Instagram or whatever. Yeah, I think they're pretty cool. So that's that. And next thing is podcasts. And I love podcasts. So yeah. Then we have Compass, which, you know, nobody really uses. Next tab, social media. So I've got Facebook, which I never use. Twitter, which I just kind of go on every once in a while. And I have Byte, which is like the new like Vine, I guess you could say. I don't know whether it's like Vine or like actually Vine or something. I don't know, whatever. Next thing, Pinterest. I love Pinterest so much. Like, I'm always on Pinterest. That's where I got my background. So I have Instagram gifts, cute Instagram stuff, and 1,000 other boards, including the one and only Shawn Mendes board, because he's the cutest person alive. Anyways, next thing, YouTube. Because, I mean, obviously I'm gonna have YouTube if I'm on YouTube. Next thing is Chrome. Next thing is Instagram. Yeah, it's just Instagram. So, there it is. Next thing, Snapchat. Yeah, I love Snapchat. It's great. I use lots of filters all the time. Such as this and this. Yeah. I really like Snapchat. It's one of my favorite apps. I'm always on it. Anyways, enough of Snapchat. Alright, then we have TikTok. Right. Honestly, TikTok is not that good. I'm really not on it that much. Alright, Photos, which I just cleared out. Then I have Google Photos, which I cleared out onto. Photos on like the iPhone, it's kind of like you have to use a lot of storage. So in order to save storage and stuff like that, my family uses Google Photos and we all have like this one account. But like you can hook up Google Photos so that it automatically downloads photos as soon as you take them. But I don't like that because if I'm taking an accidental screenshot on my phone, I don't want that on there, right? Alright, next thing is Hujicam. I love this so much. Like literally, I love it because you can take really cute pictures, and then you can look at the lab and then you see the picture and it's super cute, right? And it has date stamps and whatever else you want. It's just really cute and I love the app, so I use it every once in a while. Next thing is Photo Circle. This is like an app where you can share photos. Pretty easy, pretty simple. The only downfall about that app is that videos are a no-go and it just doesn't work. Next thing is Camera. Scroll. This one is so cool, okay? I don't care what anybody says, right? So the way that you use Scroll is you go onto it and you create a new one and then you just add photos. Let's say we take this photo, just this one photo, right? And we make it super big. Alright, there you go. So basically, what this does is that when you save it then, and let's say you post this on Instagram in order, then it kind of scrolls so that it's like perfectly aligned. And it's very like aesthetic and stuff like that. Makes photos look nice. So I use that every once in a while. Next app is iMovie. I use this sometimes. Alright, next thing is Blur Photo. I just use this every once in a while. Like, for example, I had this one photo. I'll see if I can find it. Okay, so basically I had this one photo and it was a really cute photo of me and I was like, oh my gosh, this is such a cute photo. Let me see if I can try and, you know, crop the people in the background out. Basically, I take the photo and I go ahead and I like draw on the photo and draw like a van in the background, and then I cover up the people and blur the photo so that it looks good. So this is the photo that I used, and you literally cannot tell, but if I zoom in, maybe you can tell a little bit. I drew the rest of the van, like you can kind of see at like the mid thing, and then because there was somebody behind this, and so then after that I blurred it so that you can't really tell that I drew on it. So I was like super happy. Next thing, and I think this is the last app, is Power School, which I use for my school. Next thing is Overdrive, and I use this for like books. Then I've got Quizlet, which I use ever so often. I don't really use it that much. And then I have Remind, which I use all the time because my teachers love Remind for some reason. I have Amazon Alexa because we have an Alexa in like the main floor of our house and we just use it all the time. Alright, then I have Safari, which I never use because I don't like it. And then I have the calculator, which I use for school. Finally, I have Outlook, which I use for school. I think that is it. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Please like and subscribe if you want to, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out.